Shalom. It's the brother Yerah, giving all praise to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rachakwadash. And I want to get this article. I'm titling this, Vaccines Aren't Going Anywhere. And I have this article by the New York Post, and it says Johnson & Johnson will have 600 to 800 million coronavirus vaccines by 2021. And this just came out on the 15th, earlier this week. It says here, Johnson & Johnson says it aims to have more than 500 million coronavirus vaccines ready early next year. So just, within the next 6 months, 10% of the population, they looking to, put that vaccination into you. It says the pharmaceutical giant will have 600 million to 800 million vaccines available in early 2021, when it expects the U.S. government to approve the drug plans that starts to test in humans this September. Chief Financial Officer Joe Walk said Tuesday, showing you that they already know, like what company's going to spend all of their money on that many vaccines if they don't know that the government is looking to force people to take a lot of these vaccines. And if you've seen some of the unrest and how some of these people are rejecting the idea of vaccines, they have no intention of giving you a choice, as it looks, as you see the money move to this direction with that many vaccines. And that's, this is just one company, Johnson & Johnson. The next paragraph says the timeline is still pretty uncertain. Walk told Yahoo Finance in an interview, we're manufacturing at risk to ensure that the clinical development and the trials be successful. We are in a position to kind of flip the switch and ready to go to create great access across the globe, which they're not going to spend that money unless they know that those vaccines are going to be bought and used. The company aims to ramp up production to 1 billion doses annually by the end of next year, Walk said in the interview. J&J, the Federal Biomedical Advanced Research and Development Authority, announced a $1 billion investment last month to help achieve that goal. And then it says J&J plans to set up a new manufacturing facility in the U.S. to supplement the company's plant in the Netherlands that can produce up to 300 million doses. The stateside factory will be up and running later this year or early next year, Walk told Yahoo. So there you have it, You're probably going to see more companies and more plants getting built to just do mass vaccinations. And if they're building entire plants and factories, they're not doing it for a one-time thing, These likely could be facilities where they actually produce the RFID chips themselves, So I just wanted to get this article and let the brothers know, like, this vaccine talk is not just centered around the coronavirus. They're looking to make this a permanent thing. And, we got to be faithful, So I just got a scripture. This is Revelation 2:10. And it says, fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried, and have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. And, that's the situation we're in, brothers. You just have to be faithful. Don't take those vaccines. Don't take the chip, Be faithful unto death. And I'll just get 11:2. It says, he that hath an ear, let him hear what the Spirit saith unto the churches. He that overcometh shall not be hurt of the second death. So, if you take that chip, the second death is coming by Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai anyway, So you just have to have that faith, So hopefully you brothers are edified. Shalom.